choice with the helpful hardware, folks.
What did Skechers elite athlete OG Anunoby do in Skechers high-performance basketball sneakers? He made history. Get championship-level performance in Skechers basketball.
Introducing Mother's California Gold Ceramic products, the easiest way to clean, correct, and protect, giving you ceramic clarity, hydrophobic protection, and head-turning shine. Mother's California Gold. Ceramic made simple. Give it that mother's love.
On the road again, like a man to get it.
On Fox, Juan Soto and the Mets.
Monster shot!
Bryce Harper and the Phillies. Or Guardians, Astros, Saturday at 7 Eastern on Fox.
The stars of the IndyCar Series take over Road America, where Alex Palou looks to continue his dominance and lock up a 4th win in 6 years.
Palou wins again!
Sunday at 2 Eastern on Fox. Welcome to the fastest racing on Earth.
You want fearless? Take a truck, sprint down the track, and get ready for a fight.
They're both in the wall! Hell yeah!
Welcome back to Naval Base Coronado, where Jimmie Johnson is leading the field, trying to hold off a hard-charging Chandler Smith. You have seen it all right here. And he's hanging on, though.
Jimmie Chandler Johnson right there in the braking zone, just made up 2 or 3 car lengths under braking. Jimmie able to get off the corner pretty good, make up a couple of those, but it looks like Chandler's a little bit better right now, Mike.
He's just week in, week out, one of the best trucks on the racetrack, and that thing has gotten better and better as the days gone on. Remember, these cats haven't been to pit road. It's got to be getting to be about time.
Guys, one driver out of the field after contact. Corey LaJoie, he's with Josh.
Yeah, that's right, Jamie. End of the day comes too early for you. We see the damage on the right side of the truck. What happened out there?
I don't know. I mean, we're in the middle of the, 2 wide. We're trying to get some positions back. We didn't flip the stage there. I'm not sure why, but we got back in the hornet's nest, and you're just trying to feel asphalt, even if it's the right move or the wrong move. And I rolled in kind of driver's left through the chicane there, and somebody was stopped. And I was first I knew about it was when I was looking right in Connor Mozak's eyes. So too little, too late. We just can't catch a break with this Mopar Ram because we've been on the backside of the top 10 for every week for the last 4 or 5 races, and something's happened. So it's unfortunate, but we're making steps in the right direction. This track's incredible. The naval base is incredible. I hate our day ended early, but it's still going to be a fantastic weekend here for Saturday and Sunday.
Thanks. Tough end to the day for Corey LaJoie, Jamie.
So Corey's out of the race, and the leader, Jimmie Johnson, on pit road for the first time. Gets service, 4 tires, filled it up with fuel.
Jimmie did perfect there too, Kevin. You saw him stop right in his box. That's a big part. That gets the whole pit stop started. You've got to do your job as a driver. We talked about pitting backwards, if you will, coming in from the other direction. He did his job, and the team jumped over and had a great pit stop.
So that turns the lead over to Chandler Smith for the first time today. Caden Honeycutt just behind him. Both of those drivers have yet to pit. And you see Justin Marks, the backup truck here, and a lot of damage, guys.
Green, green, green.
See what happened right here. Same thing that we've seen all day.
Here comes your first time lap.
16. Off that corner. Seems like if you lose a little bit of traction and you get high, it just skates right out into the wall.
Yeah, and that damage on the splitter on the left front right there was already there. That splitter was bit damaged as he got into 16, and then as he exited 16, kind of finished it off there. So there was already some damage to the splitter, but definitely ended the day by the exit of that corner on turn 16 when he hit the fence. Justin's going to be on the opposite end of the spectrum of Jimmie Johnson. he's had a rough day today with the 2 wrecks and finishing that one off today.
Yeah, how about
Lane?
2 Cup Series owners racing in the Truck Series.
Put Lane Riggs into the top 5 with that move around Majeski in that bright yellow number 88.
And Riggs has the newest tires. Hit it on lap 13. You mentioned he's up to 4.
Parker Kligerman uses his strategy, raced his way just ahead of Lane there. The number 75 truck.
One thing that's really changed for these guys from practice to where they're at right now is we see
Josh, Chandler is coming your way.
Yeah, for Chandler Smith, this is his first stop of the day. He said he's struggling with rear grip, especially in the concrete section, but still feels like the truck is really good on the long run. It's going to be 4 tires and fuel for the 38. Amanda?
Yeah, Joshua Parkin has 19 laps completed for Caden Honeycutt to come into for his first pit stop. We saw Scott Tipadelli make that impressive call, but he said that he needed lateral grip to get going again, Caitlin.
You've upset the officials with your slow driving. Your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again.
So when you plug him in, he's filling up with Sunoco race fuel with zero carbon bioethanol. These guys are going to be happy to get those fresh tires, especially.
About to slow down and get up time gain.
That's his second trip to pit road. We saw him early in the race on lap 4 or 5 come to pit road and make an adjustment. They knew they did a lot of work on that truck.
Yeah, and I think for Honeycutt and the guys that stayed out there, Jimmy Johnson, Chandler Smith, all those guys that stayed out on those old tires, they really got a sense of what a long run was going to be like, and then take it a little bit further. So that's what you're going to have to do in this last stage. I mean, you're going to have to run, 16, 17 laps as you make that final charge in stage 3.
Lane Riggs on the inside of Parker Kligerman. Ty Majeski in the 88 looking on.
Lane Riggs trying to pick up that extra spot. He does it. Ty Majeski is on the move, getting a little impatient on the bumper. Parker Kligerman.
Yeah, we know Parker always does a great job, and pretty much anything that he jumps in, he's not full-time in anything, but every time he gets behind the seat in this 75 truck has always been good throughout the years, sporadically as they show up to the races. But he's been pretty regular in this 75 truck, and what great experience for his broadcast as he goes through the rest of the weekend to be able to have the on-track time. It's just such a unique racetrack, and to be able to explain the bumps and the cracks and the braking zones and where the difficult spots are. There's a lot of them that stick out to us pretty obviously, but there's nothing better than being behind the wheel and being able to relate that directly to the fans at home.
Yeah, I talked to Parker yesterday, and he was like, I don't have a backup truck, so you'll see me taking it easy, but we feel like when we get in the race, we're going to be competitive. And one of the crew guys said, this is the truck. We won a road course race, I think in Mid-Ohio back a few years ago. And I said, what year was that? And the crew guy said, I don't know, it's been a long time, but that's the same very truck with a new body on it. So great job by that team to bring a fast truck again. Stat guy Joe says it was 2022 when he went to Victory Lane. So that's a 4-year-old truck. Probably not many more out there any older than that, huh, Kevin?
Well, that's one thing about the truck series. A lot of the rules hadn't changed, but I would say in the portion of the field he's racing in, you're probably right.
Yes.
So 3 laps to go here in stage number 2. Lane Riggs, second fastest that last lap. It was Grant Enfinger who turned the fastest lap back and forth.
He's been impressive, hasn't he?
He really has been.
It's been a good day for that 9 team.
I mean, you hear from him, and it's like, don't root for me, don't count on me, I'm not sure what I'm doing, and he's been running top 5 solid.
Yeah, I mean, he would have made it sound like that he didn't really want to be out there this morning with his interview because of how uncomfortable he felt, and you see the results in the position that he's running on the racetrack right now. Definitely wouldn't show it, so I think Grant is one of those old cagey veterans that is like, yeah, no, I don't want to set the expectations too high, but I want to go out there and overachieve on what I'm doing.
Well, Kevin, you had a great point earlier. I mean, he is a veteran, 234 starts in this series. This is the second time ever that we've raced on a street course in this series. This isn't something that's natural or because you have a lot of experience that it shines through. This is something that these drivers have all really had to adapt to.
Well, they've done a great job, and when we went to St. Pete earlier in the year, we didn't really know how it was going to go. Qualifying got rained out. They started pretty green, and were able to
1 lap to green. Line up on the right side. We put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. The road is closed.
Way better than practice with
the estimated SOS is 724.
When you make a mistake like we saw so many times in practice today,
There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
Lane Riggs coming down pit road. Josh.
Well, Lane Riggs, who won stage 1, elects to short pit stage 2, said he needs more lateral grip in the truck. Still, it'll be no adjustments for them, just 4 tires and fuel.
See a lot of trouble on that left rear tire right there, Michael. That's going to be a pretty slow pit stop.
And pitting reverse like this, a lot of times it's just that timing gets off just a little bit. That muscle memory is challenged.
And well, I think that situation right there, the truck just the tire got caught in the left rear fender well right there, and it couldn't get the tire. It looked like the jack might not have been quite high enough to just get that tire straight off.
But when you got the speed that he has, just a little mistake like that is definitely a setback. You don't want to give up anything, but certainly he can overcome that.
So Parker Kligerman, the 75, out front for the second time today. Ty Majeski just behind him. Ty Majeski, on the other hand, he was pretty optimistic this morning about what they had in the setup.
Well, he was fast at St. Pete.
You have 2 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Road racing, student of the game, as all these guys are, especially over the last couple weeks, right? They have been studying some laps, taking some laps on sim, really working hard to be ready for this day.
I'm just impressed that the axles are still in that 88 after that moment that he had earlier in the
1 lap
race
to
with
green.
that wheel hop, and for those axles not to be broken, pretty impressive. But he got a little bit lucky right there and didn't run into anything and able to keep that truck going.
Catch stop 14, car.
That was probably one of the
catch stop 1, car. Catch stop 3, car. Catch stop 6, car.
Keep it off of other trucks and keep it going in the right direction.
You know, for people maybe watching casually and they don't know, like when we come to a brand new place like this, how did these guys prepare? Kevin, I know you spent a little time on iRacing, which was incredible, by the way. We were able to get an idea what this whole track layout was like. But what are these guys doing? What do they gain from that? And how similar is it to the real thing?
Well, most likely they've been prepping for this race for a few weeks now to be able to start to get the visuals down, to be able to memorize this racetrack. And you know, as you got closer to race week, then you would get in the simulator and start working on your setup stuff. Crews kind of,
Oh, Jamie McMurray. He had those brake problems earlier.
Big damage. He's a lap off the pace when this happened. Looks like he's going to be riding a bull.
I wasn't going to say it, Michael, but I think you're right.
That's
that bet with Clint Boyer. If he could beat Clint Boyer's finish of 29th, but he's got big issues here.
Flat.
Catch stop 20, car.
See the fenders torn loose there.
Yeah, and we saw that hood up on that truck earlier. Not sure what they were working on right there or what happened right here. I'm sure we'll find a replay.
This is his worst fear, not being able to, you know, we talked about being nervous about this opportunity.
Turn 16 has been a problem for so many trucks.
I'm not sure something didn't break on the right front before that.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. I agree with you right there, Mike. I'm not so sure that the right front tire or something didn't go down.
Yeah, that's just too abrupt for Jamie to.
Man, he hit that fence hard. You see that whole barrier move back.
About 6 inches. Final lap of stage number 2.
Little contact right there. See Ty Majeski into the back of Parker Kligerman. He knows how important these stage points are, and if you're going to stay out on this strategy, you want to win this stage.
Parker says, not so quick, young man.
Parker says, I want to win this. Ty Majeski says, I'm full time. I need these points in the championship hunt.
Yeah, as they exit turn 12 right here, down towards turn 13, Ty's going to have a couple more opportunities under these braking zones.
Big opportunity down to 16.
Yeah, I'm just not so sure. He's going to have to get closer than that to be able to make that happen down into 16 here, into the chicane, I mean.
Entering the chicane, a couple more turns, a couple more opportunities for Ty Majeski.
Yeah, you saw Ty be able to really squirt the throttle right
Catch
there.
stop 20, car.
There it is.
There it is. Kligerman hangs on, wins stage number 2. That is his 4th stage win of his career. What a feat for that little team that could. Henderson Motorsports, just a handful of guys, part-time team, came with a good-looking truck and a fast truck. Naval Base Coronado. 2 stages in the books, 1 to go. We'll be back for pit stops next.
Bipolar 1 can overwhelm your mind. Sometimes depressive lows and unpredictable highs can make it hard to get out of your head. Finding relief may help you break through. Ask about Vraylar. Some medicines only treat the lows or highs. Vraylar treats depressive, acute manic, and mixed episodes of bipolar 1 in adults. Proven full-spectrum relief for all bipolar 1 symptoms.
Not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, sleepiness, nausea, vomiting, and indigestion are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Vraylar. Breaking through to relief. Ask about Vraylar.
At least SafeLight can come to you for free.
They can come to me for free?
That's right. SafeLight can come to you for free. So
Get ready, going green.
Fixed anywhere you want at no additional cost.
Pace cars in.
Go to SafeLight.com.
Green flag, green flag. 10 to go, 10 to go.
Then it's Germany, Ivory Coast. The 2026 FIFA World Cup tomorrow on Fox.
Some men just happen.
Car on your left.
The car, the places he goes.
Clear on the left, clear left, go left.
It's the way he carries himself.
Got a slow car on the left, car on your right.
And doesn't need to say a word.
Keep to the left.
She can sense
Clear
it.
on the right, right
It's
side,
not
left
second
side.
guessing.
Go right. Clear on the
It's
left,
knowing.
clear left.
I've arrived. Collars & Co. Presence starts here. Get a free Cloud Cotton quarters with your order. This Father's Day only.
Got a slow car on the right, go left.
See this?
Car on your right.
Deal Dash.
Clear.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Look what I just won. I love Deal Dash.
With millions of auctions, you too can start winning. Like this.
I got this amazing Japanese knife set for just 75 cents.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56.
And today, new users get a $50 bonus credit. Go to DealDash.com right now for huge savings.
And free shipping from our U.S. warehouse.
There's an incident ahead.
World Cup is back, America. Jump on the bandwagon. David Beckham, hop on the bandwagon.
Do I look like a bandwagon fan?
Do you fancy Salt and Vinny?
Why are you talking like that?
Come on, jump in. We can drive on the left side of the road.
Early start here for Adams. Sensodyne, brilliant touch. Volterra now with relief. And Tom's looking to counter-attack. It's Tyler Adams! Every goal starts with an assist.
We are beyond excited and honored to have NASCAR on our base this weekend.
It's incredible how we have done everything in such short time and everything that has been put into this. It's going to be a scenery that NASCAR or nobody has ever seen like this before.
A lot of people
car on the right.
see aircraft carriers on camera, but never actually see it in real life.
The turns are definitely a little tight. It's going to be interesting to see how they manage that, but I think everything's going to go great. 250 years of America and the Navy. It's a great way for us to celebrate our nation, what we do, and how we live.
I think it'll be one for the history books.
These sailors are just loving every minute of showing off their base and what they're capable of. Having a little fun at it, too. We had a sailor showdown. It was just a few hours ago. We had the sailors team up with some pit crews. There were 4 teams, 2 sailors, which were the tire changers. For 3 of the 4 teams, the 4th team comprised a Wounded Warrior unit. The sailors you see there changing the tires. And yesterday, everyone who participated had to go through a 3-hour training session. But see there, it's not so easy.
The athleticism of these guys that hop over the wall and change the tires.
Got a slow car on the right. Go left, go left, go left. There's an incident ahead.
And when you have these sailors that are fit and tough as well, get out there and try to do it, they have a new respect for our crew guys.
That's what it's all about right there. The sailors and their families taking in NASCAR on Naval Base Coronado. We'll be back with the 3rd and final stage.
Sometimes, it feels like schizophrenia decides who you could be.
so it may be time for a different conversation. Ask your doctor about Cobenfy, a twice-daily pill for schizophrenia. Cobenfy is the first and only treatment of its kind, and delivered improvement in schizophrenia symptoms overall. Plus, in clinical studies, most people saw no substantial weight gain.
Don't take it.
There's an incident ahead.
Have trouble emptying your bladder or stomach, certain liver problems, or untreated narrow-angle glaucoma. Serious side effects such as urinary retention, worsening liver, kidney, bile duct, and gallbladder problems, slow stomach emptying, serious allergic reactions, narrow-angle glaucoma, increased heart rate, and side effects in those with kidney problems may occur. Seek help right away if you have hives, swelling of your face, lips, mouth,
on your right,
or throat, hoarseness, difficulty speaking, breathing,
stay on the
or
left.
emptying your bladder. Don't drive or use heavy machinery until you know how Cobenfy affects
Keep to the left.
Imagine what could be. Cobenfy.
Clear on the right.
Thursday on Fox.
What a huge
On your right. Clear.
America's World Cup dream continues. Don't miss Christian Pulisic lead out the Stars and Stripes in a huge final group matchup against Turkey.
shot taken.
USA, Turkey. Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern on Fox.
Look, if you're an executive, this shirt is a must-have in your closet. I was tired of floppy collars and shirts with sweat stains, so I got this shirt I saw on TV, and now I don't have to worry. I got it shipped in no time, and I switched from regular polos to this immediately. The brand is called Collars & Co. They make a regular stretchy golf shirt, but the top has a firm collar on it. I got rid of so many
keep it up. Keep digging here. Keep digging.
No dry
You're in the top 10.
anymore. I'm free from uncomfortable long sleeves, and the collar stays stiff all day.
Get a free Cloud Cotton quarters with your order this Father's Day.
On your right. Clear on the right.
See this? It just arrived from Deal Dash, a Nintendo Switch 2.
Look what I just won. I love Deal Dash. With millions of auctions, you too can start winning, like this.
I got this amazing Japanese knife set for just 75 cents.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56.
And today, new users get a
Left side.
$50 bonus credit. Go to Deal Dash
Stay on the right.
right now for huge savings.
Stay on the left. Stay left.
We know why you've put off your best smile. The time, the cost, the anxiety. That's why Aspen Dental is changing how dentistry is done. With leading implant and denture technology and on-site labs that get you in and out. No more waiting for tomorrow. Now's your time to experience the Aspen Dental difference. Get 20% off dentures and implants. Aspen Dental. It's time to smile again.
It's a super rough course in San Diego, so all that brake modulation and wheel spin will have to be utilized from everybody, and so it's going to be a real battle of attrition.
You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there. We got damage on the front end.
Digital show Speed.
Reduced aero might slow you down on the straight.
Subscribe to Speed on Fox on YouTube, the Fox Sports app, or wherever you get your podcasts. Kevin?
Right side.
You have good opinions. I think you know what you
Hold your line. Hold your line.
lived up to everything.
Well,
Clear on the right.
I'm glad you like opinions, Jamie. Not everybody likes my opinion, but I'm fine with that too.
Hey,
but
we had our moments.
You know, it's
keep it spicy.
It's always been one of those things where I see it, I say it, and we move on.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 20.089.
Got a lot of experience, a lot of success.
The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 18.113.
About this course and in the simulator and seeing all the things that we're going with this course, everybody knew it was going to be rough. They knew that the racing surface was going to be challenging, and I think they've done a great job. Our truckers have done a great job from practice to the race of being able to adjust, and so far they've put on a great show. Now they might all lose their minds as we get into stage 3 right here, but so far it's been a great show.
There could be, this is interesting, with the repairs to pit wall there, we're staying out before opening the pits, and that means we're going to shorten the laps we have to run to get to the checker. We talked about 17, 18 laps.
Pit boxing,
enough
10.
Flags, those laps, you can get more laps out of a tank of fuel. If you pit here,
3,
some guys
2,
can make it.
1. You're in the top 10, right here.
20,
All the
24
damage
to go.
is repairable.
And I think that Yeah, I mean, look, somebody's going to gamble.
That's right.
We saw that last week with Christopher Bell in the Cup race. Somebody's going to gamble if it's even in the conversation remotely possible.
Well, guys, when we were waiting for our show to start, we watched USA win their second straight World Cup match, and we have plenty more coming up tomorrow. The FIFA World Cup rolls on.